like the processor. Can I like upgrade mom and dad's MacBook? Oh no. I hear the music, bro. What's that? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. I'm your host, Ruben.
And I'm your host, Chris Crypto. What's going on, crypto creeps?
DMG is in the house, and I couldn't say it any better myself.
What's up, DMG? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Rubes?
What's going on, brother? How's everything going? We haven't spoken all day. I know we've both been busy.
Yeah, it's been a crazy another crazy day, man. Another crazy roller coaster, bro.
I mean, not as it was definitely crazy. It was almost astronomical. It was weird, to be honest with you. I knew something was up.
Why? Why do you say that?
With the whole thing with the Bitcoin Cash.
Okay. Very true.
Hence the reason why I named it Bitcoin Cash Pumps, then Dumps, but it still umps.
That's right. Dave Oaks.
What is up, fellers? Well, he said, "What's up, fellers?" I'm saying, "What's up, feller?" as in singular, because he's only one sir. We are fellers.
We apologize for that intro, guys. Me and Ruben are just testing some things out, and just
didn't work out as smoothly as we wanted, but
oh no, not at all. Yeah, I heard you talking.
The greatest. Yeah, I know, because you didn't tell me when you were gonna hit start. When I
told you
like
to be quiet.
times.
I said, listen, Ruben, be quiet.
I was like, Chris, do me a favor. Tell me when we're gonna start, and you tell me be quiet.
He's like,
all of a sudden
yeah.
I hear my
He's
echo.
like, I hear the music, and yeah, I don't know. So I'm like, oh my god, this guy. This guy completely ruined it. It's all good, man. It's all good.
That's all good. Listen, only the greatest of the greatest ever admit their mistakes.
Very true.
And
Very
I have
true,
to say,
man.
we are currently pioneers, bro. We have broken the 1 million subscriber mark overnight.
Can you believe it? It's ludicrous.
That was good.
I knew.
I didn't expect you to follow along with that. That was good.
I knew we were gonna be something, man. I just had this feeling,
funny.
man. I had this sick feeling in my stomach. DMG, just starting off with your comment here, since you're the number one here. Crazy day like always, and yes, I agree with you, my friend, my brother. My crypto bro, it's been an insane day. All I know is that what was it, Ruben? About 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, Ruben?
I honestly can't even tell you exactly when, brother. I literally probably sat down in front of the computer like a half hour before we got on. Okay. Because I know this week in particular is like absolutely crazy for me. So it's like I didn't even know what was going on until just like maybe an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
I think
it was about 3 hours ago, and I was at work, and this person that I work with came running up to me, like, "Oh my god, like shoving his phone in my face." And I'm like, "What? What's wrong?" He's like, "Bitcoin Cash was just added to Coinbase. Look at the price." And I saw the price emblazoned on the phone, and was smacking my face, and the price was at $8,500.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I said, this is weird. This is something
I knew.
very
I'm telling
peculiar.
you, I knew. I was like sitting there thinking to myself, all right, not like that. When I heard that, I was like, all right, now I'm truly convinced something is up. But then, it corrected itself, which made now that price now makes more sense to me. But
yeah. This price here, 3,300. And again, anybody who got involved with this one, congratulations to you. You are now you've come up in the world, in the crypto space. So good for you.
I could honestly say I'm gonna stop
what
listening to the streets. I guess you could say we're gonna call certain people the streets.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Bitcoin Cash, that was one that when it was first coming out, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, Aram Korikian, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the Coin Scoop.
Yo, Aram, what's up, man?
Bill the Boom Bullock is in the house. What's up, Bill?
Billy B, what's up, brother?
So yeah, I'm like I was gonna say, I mean, so far for me, because of certain resources, I effed up on Bitcoin Cash, and what was the other one? What was the other one? There was another one that I was pissed off about. I guess it must not be that important if I don't remember it, but
don't worry about it.
Wes Warren, thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. Wes Warren says Coinbase is down.
Coinbase is down. I heard Bittrex went down. Bittrex was having problems. I heard a few exchanges were dealing with some issues due to the Bitcoin Cash fiasco release today on Coinbase. I don't know if there's any, if there's any correlation, if that's the correct word, with all the issues with like Bittrex. I heard. I'm just getting all this info now, guys. Literally, as I'm walking through the door from a hard days at work. Yeah, it's interesting to say the least.
With the capital hard.
Yeah. You sick bastard. Yo, Ruben, we have somebody new in the building.
Who that might? Ian Dirk Smooth. Or I am Dirk Smooth.
Welcome, Welcome to the Coin Scoop.
Too early. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. By the way, I love the name. If correct me if I'm wrong, but you're saying I am Dirk Smooth. Is that some type of a like connotation to I am Dirk Diggler? Anybody who knows Dirk Diggler, please mention it in the chats.
Adam, what is the big update tomorrow? What is the big update, Adam? Do you have the inside scoop on that? The volume is causing delays. Oh yeah, it's craziness out there, guys.
We gotta update Wes because Wes says, "Hey, okay, I'm behind today." I think that's what he means.
Hey, listen, I'm behind too, brother. I'm behind.
I'm surprised. Today I just was completely out of it just because today was a crazy day for me. Unfortunately, Arnold Richetti, I'm guessing Arnold Richetti. Thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. Guys,
welcome.
We have two new guys in the chat. We have I am Dirk Smooth and Arnold Richetti. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, tell a friend to tell a friend about the Coin Scoop.
That's right, Chris.
My name is actually Dirk. So his name is Dirk. All right, awesome. Actually, that's very cool. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Chris on fire. What's up, brother? Arnold.
What is up?
And Arnold, yeah, man, listen, we're all taking each other to school, brother. We're all in this learning and trying to come up, man. And I hope you had a good day. Thank you for saying that you hope we had a great day, man. We have so far, so thank you for that, brother.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that. We try to do it in kind of like a hangout session, have fun with it, learning experience more than anything. We're not trying to we're not trying to pressure anybody into anything. This is more of a fun thing. Just get together, hang out. We got actually another thing that I don't know if we have any gamblers in the room, but one thing that we're going to be joining Inside Crypto, who is in the chat. Bill, say what's up. He has a thing going with Bitcoin, so me and Chris, once things slow down, hopefully, it's not going to be too long after Christmas, because the past basically week and a half for us has been crazy, but we're going to be joining their little poker tournament nights on a weekly basis, which is going to be fun.
Yep,
I'm definitely looking forward to that. And not only
that, there will be more updates on that.
Yeah,
but feel sorry for them. Who do you feel sorry for, Adam? He feels sorry for. Let me see. Let me scroll up here in the chat, see what we missed. Ruben, did we miss anything up here?
We probably did.
He effed up on Bitcoin Cash. Nah, man, don't even think about it like that, Dirk. You know, listen, it's oh man, if I were to tell you all the screw ups I had, thanks guys. We're getting some bangs on that like button there, man. We're getting some spanks on that like button. Thanks everybody. Yeah, but no, I mean, listen, man, it happens, right? We miss out on things, and you know, timing the market is something that I don't even think an expert can do. Well, maybe they can. Maybe an expert chart reader.
Learn from your mistakes.
Like beauty.
Nice. Like Dirk Smooth just joined the Discord.
Nice, very nice, Dirk. We got some.
Shout out to Dirk Smooth.
Very cool, Dirk. We got some good stuff going on there, man. A lot of back and forth.
Wait. Adam just said, did Bitcoin Cash just jump up again?
Guys, Bitcoin Cash at
9,500.
No, Adam. That is the wrong price, Adam. If you guys are looking at Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase right now, Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase is the wrong price right now, guys. Okay, Bitcoin Cash is the wrong price.
Check out, pull it up, show it on the screen. It's number right 3 here on the screen right now, guys.
Yeah, this is the correct price, guys.
That's
all right,
so price right there.
So this is 33.74. Okay, so don't be fooled by Coinbase's misleadings there. There's some type of glitch going on. All right.
They probably, I wouldn't necessarily say misleading. They could possibly just be backed up, you know. So
yeah.
He said they corrected it on Coinbase.
They did? Okay. Wish you could have done the sell order for 9,500. Yeah, man. Listen, if you were able to do that, I don't know if anybody actually was able to do that, but yeah, if you did, you know. 32.44 on Bittrex. Okay, so it's trading at 32.44 on Bittrex. Let me just go to the charts here real quick. The markets actually. Okay, so Bittrex, yeah, 32.37 on Bittrex. So it looks like we got some type of 37.67 here. All right, so yeah, around 32 to 37, guys. All right, depending on which exchange you're hitting for that Bitcoin Cash. I mean, I feel bad for people buying Bitcoin Cash at 90. Well, Adam, were those orders, and anybody here, were those orders actually able to be put through with anybody buying at 9,500? Because that's insane. That's ridiculous. You know, could you imagine that you're buying
glitch with the yeah, right face?
Were people actually able to put in and buy and sell orders and have those filled? If it was at 9,500, that would be insane. If that is so, that would be insane. 33.74 on CoinMarketCap. Yep. And
33.40 on Coin Exchange. Trying to arbitrage now. Bill said.
Oh yeah, guys, there you go. Excellent tactic right there inside crypto. You guys could arbitrage that up. You know, get one over here for one price and swing it over to the other.
Comes marching
in.
Odds, what is up?
Right.
Hey dudes and dudettes. Chris on, someone sold 40 of them for 8,500.
Jeez.
Arnold said, don't feel bad, I haven't even invested yet, trying to start soon. Don't worry, you actually, you know what, if you're new to the game, you're actually way ahead of a lot of other people out there. So
absolutely, man, absolutely, Arnold. And you know, it's just like me and Ruben were talking about yesterday, man. It's kind of like, you know, just take a look at the first page, man. I mean, today we got some red going on here, but if you take a look at this
everything
page,
was
man,
green.
Yeah,
everything except for one on the first page.
Yesterday, except for one, and you know, we're still at 607 billion total market cap of all the cryptos.
Yep.
Bitcoin dominance remains, I guess, at 47.1%. Yeah, but it's kind of like pick your coin, right? Pick your coin, and for the most part, most of them are doing good. EOS has had a crazy tear up, also. I mean, Neo's still up on a run. Lisk is obviously heavy hitter, Waves heavy hitter. I mean, anything really. Anything.
Yeah, I like what Chris
Verge, forget it.
Chris
what did he say?
Coinbase should be liable for losses. They manipulated the price, causing to buy an overpriced value. It's true. I mean, who's to say they didn't manipulate a price? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking, Ruben.
Eventually, all these people are gonna be, you know, they're gonna get got. Let's put it that way. Because,
Yeah.
you know, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. You never know, but it's just crazy, man. It's crazy that, you know, technically you don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's yeah, and that's the thing, right? So you see, we don't know what's going on. Why would it be 9,500 on Coinbase? Like, you gotta, you know, that tells me, right, that something's going on, right? And then plus, listen, man, there's probably a lot of there's a bunch of stuff going on that we don't know about as us just being on the other side of this, you know. So definitely some heavy hands at play. Especially when you have 50 billion, 25 billion within hours moving in and out of the market. It kind of that should kind of tell you guys something, you know. So
what's Bitcoin at right now?
Bitcoin's price is at $17,090. Down, guys, down.
Yeah, it's down.
So yeah, yep. And yeah, just on the way here, I was just listening to like a few podcasts and stuff, and you know, going through Twitter and seeing people's feelings on what's going on. And they said the more and more people that keep coming into Bitcoin, they're gonna start realizing, okay, confirmation times, slow times, high transaction fees, this and that, this and that.
Yep.
And the more people actually start using the Bitcoin, because right now nobody's really using it, they're just leaving it on Coinbase. They're not actually using it, but once it starts getting used and those fees come into play and those wait times, it's gonna drive people elsewhere. And people are saying Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. You know, it's the same discussion we have all the time.
There definitely will be new projects out there aiming to better the system, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
I guess it's safe to say, it's not like, you know, it's definitely safe to say that there are definitely going to be a lot of new projects out there that are going to better the system. It just takes a good team to come up with a good idea. Chubby!
Yo, Chubb.
What is up? Thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and as usual, tell a friend to tell a friend about the Coin Scoop.
There you go. What's up, Chubbs? You know, guys, it's funny. I was listening to Andreas Antonopoulos a few days ago, and he just recently made a speech. He was having a talk, and he was just pretty much saying, I forget what the name of the video was. I forget exactly what the name of the video is, but he made a good point. He's like, listen, he's pretty much saying, you know, there is no real Bitcoin. You know? That's literally what Andreas Antonopoulos says. And you know, everybody holds his words and what he says in very high regard. And obviously, he's the man when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto, guys. And wow, what do you guys feel about that? I mean, when you hear somebody like Andreas say there is no real Bitcoin, you know, and it kind of made me stop and think about that, Rube. Like, he's not hating the fact that these guys went and they're doing the thing with Bitcoin Cash. He's not hating the fact that they have the name Bitcoin Cash in the name.
I'm actually a little worried that he said that.
No, but I mean, in a higher level, right? If you think about it, he's just saying, like, listen, this is what open source is. Like, you know, Bitcoin is Bitcoin, obviously, but anybody's free to take that code and do with it as they please and do their own thing and have their own version and create their own economy or whatever it is around what they build off of the Bitcoin code, and it's their own thing, obviously. So he was just building on that, how there's no real Bitcoin. Yeah. And I thought that was interesting. It just it made me sit down and think.
Chubby's killing me right now. He said this humidity is killing me, boys. I won't be chubby for long.
That humidity, dude.
So,
jeez.
I love it. It's funny because I'm just so you know a little bit of the background, Chubby.
Give him the scoop.
Me and Chris are brothers. We're originally from New York. Chris still in New York. I'm new down here to Florida for about a year. And I am when I tell you, like, I've never been like fat. I have been what they call husky. But I consider myself fat, to be honest with you. Definitely. I mean, especially when you can't sit down in Indian style, like without falling back and hitting the ground. But I am a profuse sweater. Like, it's ridiculous. And I've been down here in Florida, which is, hot, like 95% of the year, and humid, like you wouldn't believe. And I guess I got used to it, man, because let me tell you something now. It gets like 65 degrees, and I am just like bundled up in like a North Face. And
guys, you're talking to a guy. You're literally talking to a guy who used to walk around.
Don't even say it.
Let me say it. Go ahead. No, let me say it. You're talking to a guy that used to walk around literally with a bath towel, just to wipe away his sweat.
That's what everybody, when we were
Ruben used to walk around.
Everybody always said we know Ruben for wearing a towel around his head.
Yes, and he did
in the summertime in New York, even in the wintertime, bro.
Yeah, it's
and
ridiculous.
It's not. I mean, I wasn't huge, but I was overweight. Down here, I don't know. I guess my body just got used to it. But listen, trust me, you'll get used to it. I don't know how new you are to the humidity, but you'll get used to it.
Yep.
I am Dirk Smooth says, speaking about the bubble on the low.
What's the bubble on the low, Dirk? Tell us
more
about
this
bubble.
In general,
tell us more about. That's true. You're right, Ruben. In general, I mean everything.
Yeah. Wait, we skipped something real quick. Aram said Verge.
Yeah. Verge. Yes, Verge. And who said they made a? Hold on. Who said that? Was that Dirk? Who
said that the bubble on the low?
No, clean. I made my loss back already. Yeah, Dirk. And I know everybody here. They keep hearing me say this back, all the time. But just talking about, let's talk about losses and making wrong moves at the wrong time and not right moves at the right time. Or maybe I did make a right move at the right time, but just failed to carry that out. Dirk, man, yeah. At one point, a few months ago, I did hold over 1 million Verge. Let me say that again. I held over 1 million Verge.
At this point,
actually had over 1 million Verge, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think certain people just like literally probably dropped it. I know I just swallowed half of my tongue.
Yeah, so talk about losses, dude. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Okay,
listen,
let's
you
go
live
back
and you
down.
learn.
Yeah, exactly. You live and you learn. But Verge is it's amazing what it's done, man. Amazing. I started a year ago. Arnold says, I started a year ago with stocks and should have started with crypto because I lost all my money in the stock market thinking about Litecoin. What do you guys think? Yeah, man. You know what's funny, Arnold, is that a lot of people from the stock market or people who used to trade, and I don't know anything about that, Arnold, to tell you the truth. I know nothing about like Forex traders or whatever, the stock market thing. I know very little. At one point in time, I did study for the Series 7 exam to be a stock broker, but that was a long time ago, maybe about 10 years ago. But yeah, you're starting to see the transition from people who do stocks into crypto because you're not seeing numbers like as far as gains. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. 1,288%. Okay, I'm here on the biggest gainers and losers of CoinMarketCap. Look at this. In 24 hours.
I'm sorry,
in 24 hours, Arnold. Look at this. 1,288%.
While you talk, bro.
761%, 174%, 130%. Like, these gains, you don't see stuff like, as far as I know. You're only seeing this type of stuff in crypto, and this is what everybody's going after. This is what everybody's coming for, right? So this explains why there's such a big move over into crypto right now. And to go back to what you said, Arnold, as far as Litecoin, I'll be honest with you. Litecoin is one of those coins.
Real quick. I don't mean to interrupt. Race Kristen, thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. Race Kristen says, I just made 1,900 on ICX.
Good for you,
Thanks
Race.
for joining the Coin Scoop. But back to Race. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, tell a friend about the Coin Scoop.
Yep. Thanks for joining us, Race. Welcome, and hang out. Have a good time with us, man. We got some good people here with us every night live here. But really quick, Arnold, just getting back to Litecoin. I mean, I don't know. I can't. Litecoin was just one of those things that I knew it had to have a run sooner or later because Bitcoin was having such a run. But I've never really owned Litecoin, and again, you know, people are saying why would you use Bitcoin Cash when you could just use Litecoin, which has the same amount of longevity that Bitcoin has. Litecoin has been around for a long time. It has, you know, I mean, Charlie Lee, who's a brilliant person, he's been behind it. He started Litecoin, and recently we're seeing this huge run. But again, I just don't know. You know, I mean, as far as getting into Litecoin now, I don't really have an opinion on that. I can't say whether to do it or not because it's just, it kind of leaves me stuck. You know, I would have to see Litecoin being accepted in a lot more places like Bitcoin is. You know, I would like to see Bitcoin and then Litecoin everywhere that Bitcoin is, Litecoin. You know, but there's plenty of other coins out there, Arnold, that you can get into that you can make bank. Okay, that you can make some serious coin. All right. So I don't know if that helped you or not, but if you want me to elaborate a little more, I guess
I think it definitely helped Arnold.
But I feel like I'm rambling on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely helped Arnold, but like about 10 people watching fell asleep because it was like the ramble game was strong.
And I know I could ramble, guys. Trust me. You know.
So let's go back like about an hour into the chat as to why I was laughing.
Hold on. He says DMG says I think BTH will kill LTC. You know, it's just something we'll have to see. And BTH, you're talking about Bitcoin Cash, BTH, DMG. You know, let's. I want to see the same amount of time as Litecoin had. You know, I want to see competition, and I want to see it running for years. You know, the same amount of years that Litecoin has been running for, and then maybe I could say, okay, you know, maybe then we could see something there. All right, Ruben, go ahead.
With what? I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
No. I don't even know how far to go back, to be honest with you. With well,
I'm not that far up.
We got a few good things in there. Bill said something good that everybody should take a look at.
Yeah.
I know Dirk had me cracking up because
all right,
he was talking about his pullout game. Chris Paul. Arthur Korikian said, "What's up, Chris Paul?" That's funny, Arthur. Chris Paul, he said. That's funny. You remember Chris Paul, Chris?
Yep.
Back in the day when we were younger.
Yeah. Yep.
That's funny. I don't know. Could that be the same Chris Paul?
Arnold,
let's go back into the chat.
Arnold says he moved from New York too. Moved to Florida 22 years ago. Just moved to North Carolina about 8 months ago. Missed the change of seasons.
Yeah. North Carolina is a safe place to move if you miss the change of seasons. And not only that, it's a lot cheaper too than Florida. Depending on the part of North Carolina you move to. Because back in the day, Florida was like where everybody from New York would escape to move or vacation. But now North Carolina's and South Carolina, the Carolinas, have to get, because I mean they're just, you know, a little cheaper. But I mean, I don't know. I still like Florida better. Chubby said BTC down today. Do you guys know why by any chance? Yeah, because the whole pump of Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, I mean, I don't know if you saw the whole deal that went down today, but Bitcoin Cash went as high as, what was it, 8,500? Or was it like 9,000 or something like that?
No, so, those are completely false numbers.
Yeah, I mean, they were, listen, they were false numbers, but still, though, I mean, people see that thing climbing up that fast. People are going to start putting money into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that are sitting there watching it, like, on a minute-by-minute basis, they're going to be like, oh, man, this is... And the people that know how to read the charts, they're going to sit there and be like, all right, you know what, let me put money into this.
Yeah.
And obviously, the main money to put into it is Bitcoin.
Yep.
So,
True.
you know, at a pace like that, there were probably a lot of people unloading, and you know, who knows? It could have been a hoax because listen, you don't know what happens behind the scenes. It could have definitely been a hoax, you know, because that thing corrected fast and a lot. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. 24 watchers, everybody, welcome to the Coin Scoop, newcomers.
Thank you for joining the Coin Scoop, ladies and gentlemen.
That like button, spank it hard, spank it now, and spank it quickly.
You bugging.
All right, so
you read what Bill said, right?
No, I didn't.
Bill said, "Here's a second Verge chance. COV circuits of value on Bittrex. Russ and I hold over 1 million and adding daily, 2 to 4 month play."
Yeah, Bill, I remember when you mentioned that one to us, man. The circuits of value, and that thing just I went to the. I remember going over and trying to look into it, and that thing was just way over my head, dude. Talk about not being able to understand at first glance.
Nah,
but, I remember that one. Bill. I'm gonna head back over to that.
Artur and Arnold. Just so you know, that's kind of like almost like an inside joke me and Chris has, because Chris does get into his rambles, but we joke around about it. I mean, because it's technically educational, so we just joke around about it. When we start getting a little more advanced with the show, we're gonna specifically have like a snoring button, so when Christian gets into his rants, it's gonna all of a sudden you're just gonna hear a snoring sound just off.
I like that. Actually, that's pretty funny.
So it's a joke, though. It's definitely not meant, you know. So we're here for shits and giggles. That's what it's about.
Yeah, you guys already know I can't shut up sometimes, and Ruben has to kind of stop me. So, yeah.
Arnold, by the way, Roger is actually Oz.
Yep.
I see you say thanks, Roger. Just to give you a little bit of background on what happened with that is one day we had Chris. Who was it that was in the chat?
It was a few people in the chat. It was
the big name that was in the chat.
Oh yeah. We had a little visit from
not Richard Hart. The other one.
Okay.
Remember the other one? So Oz started changing his name into other people.
I don't remember.
Oz changed his name to like Vitalik, and then the guy that ran off with Electro. What's his name?
Oh, all right, yeah, that Brock Burkett.
Yeah, Brock. We had Brock Burkett in the chat, but it wasn't the real Brock Burkett. And so Oz started messing with everybody in the chat. So Oz changed his name to Vitalik Buterin, and then Roger Ver, and back and forth. So now we were like getting confused, and he did it so much in one chat that finally, I guess Gmail or YouTube just wouldn't let him change his name back. So now he's stuck as Roger Ver. So you know that's Oz Dog, and he's from Australia. He's been with us since day one. Definitely the man, and he's actually giving us some good info, right? Oz has some good stuff.
Yeah, Oz is definitely a heavy hitter, guys, in our Discord. So hop on over to the Discord.
Yep.
And everybody, man, Chris Waskowiak, just off the top of my head, shout out to Chris Waskowiak, shout out to Oz Dog, shout out to Asset Minds. Am I missing anybody else? Who else? Shout out to man, there's everybody, man, everybody who's there and it's been putting it in the Discord feed there on our channel and in the room, the general room.
Yep.
You guys are awesome, man, and you guys are welcome to join the you know, we have an open mic room there if you guys ever want to talk with one another. And,
this past like 2 weeks, I haven't been very active on it, just so you guys know. Just a lot of things going on with the holidays and just helping some friends out with their businesses, I guess you could say. But T-Pub just joined the Discord. T-Pub, where you at? Join the chat.
T-Pub, welcome,
the
guys.
Discord. But so you know, once Christmas passes, we're definitely we got a lot more improvements going on. We're doing a few collaborations, one in particular with Inside Crypto, who is doing a travel crypto channel. So you guys got to just search Inside Crypto and subscribe to that channel. That's going to be a good one. I don't think he doesn't have any videos up yet, but he will be working on that soon, and he's definitely the man.
Really quick, Ruben Artur Korikian says, Chris, bro, what's the purpose of Verge? Is it about scalability of Bittrex? Scalability of Bittrex. No, the purpose of Verge, as far as I know, all right, and anybody that doesn't know the history of Verge used to be Dogecoin Dark, okay, and I mean, as far as I know, the purpose of Verge is a cryptocurrency. That's mainly what it is. It's a cryptocurrency that's focused on not secure, it was anonymous, anonymity and privacy. So this is their claim to fame right here. And they supposedly have some type of technology that just is supposed to be even better than Monero. So and again, it's just privacy focused cryptocurrency, fast transactions. It uses multiple anonymity centric networks such as Tor and I2P, and that's pretty much all really Verge is, you know. That's pretty much what Verge is about, man. And again, this is gonna do well, and this is doing well right now because of all the regulations going on in all the countries around the world, especially here in the United States. Going into 2018, I say it now, I said it before, and I'll say it again. These privacy coins are just gonna continue to do well. They're gonna continue to keep kicking and pumping because people are gonna want to, you know, people value their privacy above anything else, right? So I know I value my privacy to an extent, right? So
real quick, also, Chris, Arnold Ricchetti says, what wallet do you recommend? I have Coinbase, but they are limited.
For what coin?
I was typing in the chat just so he could have it and he could basically copy and paste it. I said, Arnold Ricchetti, go with a hard wallet, Trezor or Ledger Nano S. But if you don't want to spend the money, go with...
Depends on what coin. I would have recommended Exodus before.
You're gonna end up
have.
Yeah. And Arnold, just to answer that question, you will end up having multiple wallets. You won't have just one wallet. Just keep that in mind.
Yep. But what coin are you looking for as far as a specific wallet for Bitcoin? Bitcoin, if you have Ethereum, if you have Ethereum, to me the best wallet out there, hands down, is my Ether wallet. All right, be careful with that because there's a lot of phishing sites that misspell that word, and I'll put it right here in the chat for you guys. But for Ethereum, you're gonna have to go to a site called myetherwallet.com. Okay. Let me see if I could just put the space up here. Hopefully this link. Okay, you're gonna want to type it in your web browser. Oh, it doesn't let me. Okay, so let me just put it again for you guys. Well, for Arnold, right? Arnold, use My Ether Wallet, spelled just like that, myetherwallet.com, and make sure you're always using just like how it's spelled there, My Ether Wallet. If you're using Ethereum, right? Bitcoin, you have a few choices. You could use, I mean, for a desktop wallet, I would have said Exodus, but Exodus, the fees are just way too high for no good reason at all. Exodus charges you a premium only because of the aesthetic value that the wallet itself has, right? Which to me isn't worth it. You know, it's not worth to pay an extra $20 for a transaction just because your wallet looks good. But you could use, I mean, you could even set a wallet up at like blockchain.info. Okay. You could use another wallet, Counterparty, I think it's called, Counterparty. You could use Bread Wallet on your phone. The app is called Bread, B-R-E-A-D, Bread, which is awesome. I've used it before in the past. And you could use even Jax too. You know, Jax, J-A-X-X.
Listen, Jax is,
even though it has its problems, but
it does. They all do though. But Jax is good. The one thing I wouldn't do in Jax is shapeshift. Don't shapeshift in Jax. When I tell you I had a horrible experience shape-shifting in Jax, and in case you don't know what shape-shift is, it's, you know, Jax holds several different cryptocurrencies. So what you could do straight in the wallet, instead of moving out of the wallet into an exchange and then back into your wallet, you could just within your wallet just shape-shift Bitcoin to Ethereum or Ethereum to Ripple. And
Ruben ran into a problem with that. I never had a problem personally, but Ruben ran into a problem recently when
I tried
I guess the network was,
which I'm embarrassed to say, I don't hold Ethereum, but I do hold Bitcoin, and I tried transferring some Bitcoin to Ethereum, and it it was unreal. It took literally almost 3 weeks to basically try to change it into Ethereum, and then the money got lost somehow, and then eventually they got a hold of it. It came back into my wallet, then it disappeared again, and then eventually they just gave it back to me in Bitcoin, but it was just like, to have to go through that was stupid. So Jax is a good wallet, but I wouldn't shapeshift in Jax, because honestly, I mean, just even getting Bitcoin and doing other transaction in Jax, they worked out perfect. The shapeshift thing, they really need to work on, but it's not necessarily Jax, because shapeshift is a company, a whole entire separate company with themselves. So technically, I would say shapeshift sucks, not Jax.
People run into problems with them, and it happens.
Bill just said Bitcoin.com wallet will have a shapeshift feature within a couple of weeks. Yeah, and I saw that they have a wallet. I mean, they just recently started that. I don't know. I was thinking about checking it out, but we'll see. Regardless, whatever wallet they have, because of the first experience I had with shapeshift, I probably wouldn't shapeshift again.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know why you had that problem. I mean, but it happens.
It's like finally when I decided, right, you know what? And it was a good time. It was a good time to shapeshift. And, especially to get Ethereum. And for that to happen, it pissed me off even more.
Yeah.
So,
Artur says, Chris Rubin, I have an insider, bro. He said Verge will have a big announcement in 3 months. Hold 6 months from now. I bought it at 0.027. Yeah, Artur, listen, man, in this game, you hold. I mean, I'm not trying to say to hold for years and years and years. You never want to be, as the term goes, you never want to be married to any of these coins. But it's always a good idea to hold for a few months, and unless you really feel like it's a crazy situation where, like, you know what, this thing is like, unless you feel personally and from your research that it's just going kaputs.
Yep.
That you could just kind of get rid of it and move on. And like I said, everything is, I think a lot of these coins that we're looking at 2018, I think a lot of these, and mainly because of Bitcoin, I think all these are they're all gonna be sexy, and a lot of them are gonna be sexy. So
this is the year to do it, guys. That's why I think, who was it Dirk that said he's a little late into it, or who was it?
Arnold. Because he said I was reading his comment before you. So what he says, his brother had gotten into it, and his brother was telling him, "Listen, I got the Bitcoin. Whatever. Just come into Bitcoin.
Yeah, get into it over. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's how it happens, man. That's, But the fact of the matter is that you're still in.
That's very similar to our situation, because back in the day when me and Chris were a lot younger. I mean, technically not a lot younger. I mean, it was 9-10 years ago. I think it might have even been like 11 years ago. We were in your room at our parents' house, and you pulled out this magazine and you were like, yeah, check this out. Look at this thing, Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. And like at the time, since I was working and I had a decent job and this and that, you were like telling me we should just do this. And I was like, Bitcoin? What the hell are you talking about, man? And this was like this was before the beginning.
Oh yeah, this was
And granted, early. I mean, you waited too.
Oh yeah, I completely procrastinated.
Yeah, but you were the one that discovered it, and you said, we should jump into this, because you were like telling me, let's jump into this. You got a little cash, and I was just like, I don't know. And now, I'm kicking myself in the ass, like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, live, live and learn, right? Yep, you're right, Arnold.
That's right.
No question.
Well,
listen, you're still technically early nowadays, because nowadays that everybo's talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, you talk to these people that now, like, for example, like a few days ago, this girl's husband that I know, he's talking to me about it, and what is he's talking about Bitcoin, and I'm like, all right, what do you know about altcoins? He's like, what do you mean? Like, have you heard of this? Have you heard of that? Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do that? He's like, we got to hang out more. And I was like, yeah, okay. Feed the geese, brother. Feed the geese.
We got to hang out more. Yes, that's going to be about 0.2,
yeah, exactly.
4 0.78 Bitcoin, and
this is what we're gonna do.
kidding.
We're gonna take a percentage of whatever you invest.
How much
right
is
off
that?
the top.
It's just $2, dude. Just send the fucking.
Just don't
Bitcoin
worry
to my
about it.
wallet.
It'll be worth a lot more in a few years.
Dave says my Ether wallet has a swap feature. You can swap Ether BTC and vice versa. Yes, that's true, Dave. Yep, guys, that's true. My Ether wallet has a swap feature inside of the wallet itself. So that's my favorite wallet, my Ether wallet. So yeah, that might be something that you guys. And here, let me go to the site really quick. Actually, this will be, I guess, strictly for Arnold, right? Arnold, so when you go to this site, make sure it's always www.myetherwallet, myetherwallet.com, and make sure it's always that, because
make sure you just type it in, because if you Google a lot of things, a lot of hackers and scammers will like do something just one letter off, and because you just glanced at it, you'll think it's the site, and it'll look like the site, but it won't be the site, and they'll drain your wallet.
And then you have here, you have you know, they put a little sign here, a little warning, don't get phished. But this is where you create your new wallet right here. You create, it tells you everything how to set it up, but it's very simple. Create your wallet, then here you can send the Ether and tokens. Okay, it holds ERC20 tokens, so any coin, any project that's built on top of Ethereum that's using an ERC20 token, you can put it here in this wallet. Seamless, easy, presto, quick. And then this is the swap feature Dave was talking about, where you could swap to and from ETH, Bitcoin, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
Wait, do they have an app?
This is the app itself, right? The app is the web wallet.
Like, all right, so in your phone though, I'm talking about like an app.
No. Don't download any app on any app store. So don't download anything.
Yeah, keep that in mind. They don't have an app. But if you do want to download an app in case you're like on the run somewhere or anything, use Jax. It's good. Don't use the shapeshift feature. I mean, who knows? Maybe when I used it, it was like at the worst time, like when Bitcoin was just climbing up the charts or whatever. But you know, you want to have both options just in case for whatever reason you're on the run.
And Jax holds a lot of other coins also, guys. Jax holds, you know, I think they hold Augur, they hold Ethereum, they hold Ethereum Classic. They hold a lot of other coins there, and you can turn on which ones you want to show.
Bill just said it right there. Just YouTube video, my Ether wallet tutorial. Go to my go-to Ethereum wallet. That's what it is.
Copy and paste what Inside Crypto just put in there, and then. But everybody who's watching this or the replay on
Jax does use Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Dash, Zcash, Testnet, Dodge, or Doge, I should say, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Test. Well, actually, there's a Bitcoin Test. They're like starting to add even more to this. So Ethereum Test, Golem, Augur, you know, and it just keeps going and going and going and going.
Artur says he got Aram, his brother, in crypto, and once he was introduced to Funcoin, that was it. Bought Fun and put all his investment in Fun. Yeah, man, a lot of people actually have been hitting me up about Funcoin. This is it right here. Are you talking about Funfair? You're talking about Funfair, right, Artur? Let me see where Funfair is at. Funfair. Yeah, Funfair is cool, man. I like Funfair. I haven't actually gotten into it myself, but again, if Funfair actually picks up a little more steam and they actually start signing deals with a lot of these game companies, or because I think they're creating the games and they want to lease out, or I think they're gonna try to lease out whatever their personal games to different companies or vice versa. This could take off. And they have actually have like a working model as is. So this could be cool. Funfair. This is what you're talking about, right, Artur? Funfair. Yep. I mean, everybody loves to gamble, right? Everybody loves playing these games, man. You know, and you know, you could play the games now, and yeah, this could really take off. You know, and they're building their own games. So let me see what their Twitter looks like. Yeah, very active. I mean, look how many followers they have. This is great. Hi guys, a new showcase update is now available. New lobby with improved navigation and vision. 3-card poker, Ruben. Video poker on Fate channels. New music in SFX, new graphics. Look at this. They just put this whole new layout. So cool.
Arthur says you should now, bro. They're coming up with an update tomorrow.
Oh, are they really? Oh, okay. So there you go, Arthur. Arthur, very good, man. You're putting in some work.
Game.
He's putting in some work, bro. Artur's giving us the scoop,
that's why
man.
you see this is why it's good to have a network like
good
this.
Work,
brother, because you know why? For example, a week like this week that me and you were just kind of out of it. Even though we're hosting this show, we're out of it, but everybody can fill us in, and vice versa. You know, when we have the time to sit here and put everything in. I mean, that's why. Listen, that's why Billy Boom is a genius. You know what I mean? Which we've spoken about.
Boom is the man. He's the man. That's for sure. You know, he's the man with the master plan, baby.
That be true, brother. That be true.
Artur, good work, brother. Thanks for the scoop on that one, man. I'm gonna look into that actually after the show here. I got a lot of. I'm gonna be up. It's gonna be an early morning for me. I have lots to do, lots to catch up on.
Speaking of early mornings, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna cut the show early tonight. Once again, we do apologize. We aren't hosting it for another hour and a half or 2 hours. But yeah, I have an early morning myself.
You are so mean.
I want to thank you guys for joining the Coin Scoop. We will be on tomorrow, same place, same time. Actually, no, tomorrow we're going to be on earlier because you're off, right?
I am off, yes.
So tomorrow night we're going to be on either 10, 11 standard, Eastern Standard Time, United States time, wherever you guys may be. So we definitely will be on earlier tomorrow, and we'll be on for like 2 hours tomorrow. And we'll definitely get deep into convo. But for all the new guys, thank you for joining the Coin Scoop. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And not only that, most importantly, tell a friend to tell a friend about the Coin Scoop. I'm your host, Ruben.
And I'm your host, Chris Crypto, everybody. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon. Peace, love, crypto wealth. Peace out. Thanks for joining us.
Blackwing just got in now.
Horrible,
Blackwing,
brother.
Check out the archived, because me and Chris got a super early morning tomorrow, but we got some new guys in. And say what's up to them, and guys, show Blackwing some love.
Peace, guys. Have a good night. Good day. Later, Blackwing. Peace. Arnold, Derek, Oz, Bill, Artur, Aram.
Arnold said, Coño, don't go now. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining. We had some fun tonight.
Peace.